You guys, I'm worried that my motor is blown. I redlined it yesterday. I don't know if you guys saw that. If you did see it, that was sick. It sounded sick. But right after, I don't know if you heard, it made an awful sound. So I am very, very worried that I blew it up. It's driving like all right today, but it definitely is not driving the same that it was before I redlined it. What was it called? An Italian tune-up? Bro, that's still like the funniest thing I've ever heard in my life. But since I need new spark plugs, and since now we're actually running into issues, like I'll show you. I don't know if you can tell, but it's just like dogging. It's dogging. Oh shit, we got traffic, bro. We got traffic. Hella traffic, bro. Hella traffic. Yeah, so since it's dogging, right now I'm gonna just go to O'Reilly's. Dude, I got connections, bro. I got connections at O'Reilly's. They're hooking me up. So I'm going right now to pick up some spark plugs. Gonna toss them in and see if that actually fixes it. It still sounds good, but it's just not driving well at all. Bro, this car like literally almost just stalled just now. So here we are, O'Reilly's. Oh my gosh, you guys, the holy grail. If you're Irish and a car guy, bro, this place is for you. Oh yeah, boy. Look at this. O'Reilly's. O'Reilly's. O'Reilly. Yo, we got it. NGK, bro. Represent O'Reilly. O'Reilly, NGK. Let's go! It's a couple days later, guys. I had to swing through my old shop to grab some tools. It's probably the least efficient way of picking up tools I've ever seen in my life. But I've got what I think is probably the right stuff. I know that I need some 14s because Subarus take 14s. Despite the fact that it looks really nice outside, it's about 8 degrees right now. So I'm gonna have to wear like 4 or 5 sweatshirts, maybe 6 or 7. It's gonna be so brutally cold. I have to probably wear like 3 pairs of socks too. Guys, this is just nonsense. Nonsense. But it's the only days that I have that I can actually work on my car, so. Gang, 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 gang. Dude, I'm finally got the car in the garage, got the light. And this is not gonna be easy, bro. These ones are easier down here because there's like the club back there and there. But then you go to this side, I'm gonna have to pull the battery out, which I really don't wanna do. And I'm gonna have to lift the motor up just a little bit. You guys, I care about my life so much that I've got the jack and 2 jack stands. But dog, this is so difficult. Getting these 2 bolts, you need to undo the motor mounts. And it's these bolts right here and over there somewhere I can't see. Dog, look at that. My sway bar link is broken. Now that we got the motor mounts out, we can like lift the whole motor up and get to the spark plugs like so much easier. Dude, huge update on the door. It opens and closes, so we didn't ruin it. We did not ruin it. Yeah, there we go. God. There we go. Now we can get to that a lot easier. First spark plug just came out. I don't think that looks bad, but I don't know. Someone tell me what that looks like. So that's what it's supposed to look like. The gap looks pretty small. I don't know, somebody tell me how these look. Here's the second plug. Honestly, I don't know anything about gaps, but that looks fine. It doesn't smell like gas, it just smells kind of burnt. Oh yeah, also guys, these are the spark plugs I got. I got NGKs, platinum. The person at O'Reilly's told me, like, I'm like, do I need iridium or do I need platinum? And they're like, oh, you don't need iridium for this car. I've heard you need iridium. I don't even know what the difference is. I'm not sure. I just know that NGK is good. So that's what I'm going with. I was worried about the wiring, but the wiring looks fine on these too. So both of the plugs are back in. See, so you guys, it's really easy once the engine's up because it's honestly the only way that you can possibly do it. So if you're doing it yourself, if you're trying to figure out how to do spark plugs yourself, this is definitely how you're supposed to do it. I think that the hardest one to get to is that one that's back there. And I might even just take this out. It's not that hard. Not that hard. Let's get it. Dude, I'm almost done. Here's plug 3. So it looks like the last one. That one's fine too. They all look like okay. I don't know anything about this actually. Dude, I got 1 NGK and 3 Denzos. That's probably an issue. Okay, that's it. They're both in. Dude, I'm just leaking so much oil. Like, there's so many issues with this car. This car has so many problems. Battery's gotta go back in. The freaking thing's gotta go back in. Then we gotta drop the motor back down. That's always like a little bit scary just because I feel like sometimes it like doesn't go in the right way. It doesn't line up. But we'll just hope for the best. The more the time that goes by, the more I realize that the more you know about your car, the worse it is. You know, I think it's kind of a flex to say I don't know anything about this because it just means that everything works right. I know everything about this car. And that's just not good, dude. All right, so now I gotta drop this down. And that should start lowering down. That motor mount is out. That is not ideal. I put it up all the way because I think I'm gonna try to push from the trans to get it to fall like this way. I can't get those motor mounts. Neither one of them is gonna fall in. According to my calculations. I got the old trusty, how far the holes are we? Oh, dude, we're so close. We're so close. We can do it. It just, okay, I put my phone on for like a second, but it just fell in. I had to lift it all the way up to right when it first comes out, and then I just pried it against the big pulley. It wasn't even that hard. It was like, it was actually pretty easy for it to go back in. So there. That's it. Now it says flush. Oh my gosh, dude. Bro, this is, keep in mind, this is for spark plugs. I'm doing a spark plug job right now. I'm still doing spark plugs. Oh my gosh. Dog. You guys, this is it. Yeah, it's running really nice. It's running really nice. Very smooth. Very smooth. I'm gonna pull it out, warm it up, and then we'll go for a cruise and we'll try to get into some boost. This is good though. Guys, this is very good. Very good news. Guys, this is very, very good news. I wish you could see it. Look at my phone. My phone is totally covered in dirt. The sun is just setting. It's a beautiful day on God's green earth. Even in rev matching, it feels better. It felt like a little hesitaty before. Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm actually so nervous. I have not driven this car in like true boost in so long, since I blew it up. So here goes nothing. Damn it! It feels better, but it's still sputtering. It's still sputtering. No! Why is it still sputtering? Bro, somebody tell me, please. That's so annoying. I don't want to do the coil packs, bro. It feels better, like it definitely feels better, but it's still like choppy. If I'm not like pushing it crazy, it doesn't do that. So I just gotta lay off. I gotta keep it in the pocket. And I also probably should be doing that with this car anyway. As you saw underneath it, it's kind of just being held together by hopes and dreams. We'll drop into first. Shit, dude, it just sounds like dog shit. Dude, just someone please, somebody. No, my check engine light's flashing, bro. What the fuck is that? Misfire. It's just a P0000. So I've got a misfire of some sort. Obviously, dude, obviously I've got a misfire. It definitely had a problem with the spark plugs. The spark plugs definitely, okay, I have to keep telling myself this. This car just has a lot of problems, and I just have to be okay with that. The spark plugs, certainly, I mean, you saw like there's a clear before and after difference of, even if I'm just doing a small, like nothing crazy pull,
it wouldn't have been able to do that earlier. So I am happy that that was an issue and I fixed it, and that's good. It's still fine, like it's still fast. I just gotta like keep it a little in the pocket. Like I can't just floor it, which I probably shouldn't even floor it in this car anyway. So, all right, you guys, I as upset as I was, I am a little bit more content. I might be in denial, but it's okay.
I was just sitting talking to ChatGPT, and I think that my spark plugs are gapped way too big. I like sent a picture of the screenshot. I was really happy that I recorded it. I sent a screenshot of the plug from the video to ChatGPT, and they're like, dude, that's way too big. It's way too big of a gap. And this is totally coinciding. It feels so close. It has to be done. I have to fix it. Oh my gosh, it's like 10 o'clock, 10:30 at night. I'm gonna try to get it done before midnight. I think I can do it. I'm gonna speed run it though, so you're gonna see very little of this. Bruh. And then we got this lifted up again. Just undoing all the hard work I did earlier. So when you're not filming every 2 seconds and you're doing it for the second time in a day, it goes by a lot faster. I got the first one out already. Let's see. Yeah, so that gap is just really, I guess, just too far. So I'm gonna push it a little bit. I don't have a gapper thing, so I'll have to figure something out. I started using paper as a measuring. 5 or 6 pieces of paper. This one fits 5. So there's not really anything that's gonna go wrong if it's too small. It's just a little bit of power loss. So I'm okay with a little bit of power loss as long as it actually makes power. Let me know what you guys think of that. That's kind of what all of them look like. I got them down a little bit more. I might even go smaller with this one, honestly. That looks a lot tighter. That looks pretty good. Yo, you guys, it is 2 days later. I'm finally getting a chance to drive it. I did the regapping of the spark plugs, and then I took it for a quick test drive just to make sure everything was fine, but I didn't let it warm up enough, so I didn't like get into boost really at all because it was just so cold, and it was also like at midnight, and also my phone died, so everything was dead because I was using it as a flashlight the whole time. Oh my gosh, you guys, it's still cold. I've been letting my car warm up like all morning. Also got my breakfast, bro. Oh my gosh, look at that. Look at that breakfast. Oh my gosh, it's so good. I still want it to warm up a little bit. I'd like to get it to like, I guess 160s. 156, 160 in this weather. It's cold as fuck outside. 5 degrees outside. Oh my gosh, dude, finally. I wasn't pushing it that hard there because we are still cold. I mean, like, look at that, we're down to 144. But it, like, that would have certainly sent it into, like, bogging land USA before. So I think we're good. I actually think we're good. Finally, this car, actually, there's something good happens with this car. You guys, this is what my life is like. This is my morning commute. Eat my breakfast, hit a little boost. Haven't been able to do this in a long time. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate all the support, and I just appreciate you watching through the end if you made it to the end. I can't believe I actually fixed it. But yeah, so if you've got a turbo car and you didn't know, I'm sure that most of you guys know, but if you've got a turbo car and you put spark plugs in it, make sure that they're gapped properly. Also use a feeler gauge. Don't be like me using paper. It does work, but it just makes your life a lot harder. Wow, it just feels incredible. Okay guys, I love you. Bye.